Hey French horns, this is the tutorial for half scale number 6, which is concert C, your G scale. So, number 6, a little bit different with that one. It's really low, okay? So compared to our other scales, quite a bit lower. You can see you have 2 ledger lines and then a note below that. So if we look over to our fingering chart, we're going to look in the lower, which is higher on the page, right? And here we go, 2 ledger lines down. Below that is G. That is a G. So memorize that. 2 below the second ledger line is a G, and it's open, okay? Just like the higher G is open. Then we go to 2 ledger lines down, which is a little bit further up the page, A. Now I always remember for low A, 2 ledger lines down, 2 fingers down. Easy thing to kind of remember that note. Okay, so there's low A, 1 and 2. Then I come to a B. Remember, when we find B, we always have to ask the question, is it B flat or is it B natural? In this case, there's no flat next to the note, so that must mean that it's B natural. And if we look over here, we see that it's second vowel, natural next, the next finger instead of the first finger, okay? So natural next for our B. Then we come to a couple of easy notes that we know. We've got C, which is open, and we've got D, which is first vowel. Okay, so we're going to play this test note again, and then play the scale forwards and backwards, and then of course the arpeggio, which is the first note of each measure. So we'll have G, low G is open, then our B natural, second vowel, and then our D, first vowel, and then come back down. All right, play a test note on low G. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, and then for the pass-off side, we'll flip the page over and look down to number 6. Now over here in the key signature, there's a sharp, but that's for when you play an entire G scale. Then we'll use that sharp. For today, we're not going to use it. You're going to mark, if you're going to mark anything, you would mark the B with the natural sign. So maybe you'd put a natural, which remember is an L, and then a 7, okay, put together, and that would go to the left of the B. You could also put it over here to the left of this B, and on your arpeggio. That is probably the most critical note, is remembering the low G and the low A, right, open and then 1 and 2, and then remembering that the B is natural and it's our next finger, second finger. Okay, so let's play a test note and then play your G scale. 1, 2. 1, 2.